MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Justin Verlander is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
一番最新シリーズですが、MLB The Show、2018年版アストロスじゃない、エンジェルスでプレイしていきます。エンジェルスですね。昨日までやっていた2014とはちょっとわけが違って、ちょっと戸惑っておりますが、とりあえず7回までプレイしていきます。守備もオートじゃなす。オートでは設定が仕方がわからないので多分マニュアルプレイになると思います。大谷翔平選手は投手として出てますので、ここにはバッティングの方にはいません。
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
ホームラン。なんかわけわからないまんま。
It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much.
なんとトロフィー獲得。オンハイマーク。なんかチュートリアルがいちいち出てきますね。
Here's Albert now. As he grounds one briskly to short.
ああ、ゲッツー。やられる。あ、落としたね。落としたよ。落としました。エラーですかね。ああ、落とした。助かった。この選手は誰かすらも分かりません。
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Reddick has a read on it.
平凡なライトフライ。守備が怖い。
Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Onto the bottom of the first at Angels Stadium, and the Halos are off to an early 1-0 lead. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound.
選手を出したはずだったのに、なんか知らないピッチャーが出てきましたね。
95 to 97 miles an hour with sink, and sometimes
ちょっと選択ミス。
it has a mind of its own. Sometimes it sinks, sometimes it cuts.
これはなんかよくわからないな。
Key to Garrett Richards is staying healthy, and if he's healthy and brings his A game, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the bump.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
ファミスタの感覚でできないね。で、なんで大谷翔平選手がいないんだ？
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Richards comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Houston. They're down. And now for the Angels, Zach Kozar.
いないんだよな。なんだったんだこれ。え？
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing, and there it goes.
ホームラン？
Deep to left field.
もう打った瞬間のホームランだねこれ。
To lead off the inning.
ホームラン打つのは嬉しいんだけどなんだ。
A solo shot here to left, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Here's Luis Valbuena now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 3 base hits in 30 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
これ選手変えるときどうすんだろう。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home
また
run.
ホームランだ。怒ってる。
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
ゾーン打ちにしてるからね、もうストライク入ればみんな。
We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
いないっすよね、大谷翔平。
Ready now for LA, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He grounds it sharply to third. Bregman has it. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Kinsler is off at first with two away. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skill. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Justin Upton. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. His past history with Richards. He's 2 for 4.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That softly hits to right. Will that get down? And this will be handled by Kinsler for round number 1.
Time for a look at the Angels. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Richards gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Down the first baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Balbuena is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out. Now the beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for being with us for daytime baseball on MLB Network from the Big A.
Leading off for the Angels.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. On the ground to the left side. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is pulled into right. Reddick back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Zach Cozart. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. His past history with Richards, just a 1 for 9. 0-1 the count. And that misses 1-1.
とんでもない球投げたよ。じゃあ三振してもらうか。
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Little dribbler down the line.
Foul.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. Kinsler's there for it. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
あんなとこ守ってんだ、セカンド。
Digging in to try it again. George Springer. In there, 0-1. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
意外とマニュアルもいけるな。
1-3 go the ASTROS. They trail in this one
さっき
3-0.
練習でやった時は全然ダメだったんだけどな。慣れてくると。
Ready for another chance. Luis Valbuena.
大谷翔平どこ行ったんだ本当に。
We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a big swing by Valbuena, and he connects. This is carrying well. And it's gone as they add still another.
何点入るんだよこれ。
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
スローはまあでかくなかったな。さっき最初見た時はでかいと思ったけど。
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer giving chase.
どうあ、抜けた。
But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
スタンド入っちゃった。ワンバウンドで。
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in safely at third. As a run will score on the play as well.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
なるほど。スリーベース打っちゃった。打っちゃったってことないんだけど。
Here's Justin Upton now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
When it rains, it pours.
A two-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton.
なんだトロフィーいっ
As
ぱい
this
獲
lead
得する
swells
ぞこ
to
れ。
7-0.
サバニアシティ。一体ワンプレーで何個のトロフィーを獲得するんだこれ。
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. Here's Albert now. As he hits one on a line to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that ends. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it
7対
comes.
0。
And that one right down Main
ピッ
Street.
チャーを交
I
代
gotta
する
believe this is an awesome
理
time
由
for
は
this
ない
pitcher
ん
to
だけ
get
ど、
real aggressive
ど
in
っ
the
かで出
strike
したい
zone.
な。
He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and
っていうか、
polish
ピッ
up
チャ
his
ーの変え方、
mechanics down
交
and
代
away.
の仕方がわからない。
Behind 0-2 now.
球くれって言ってる。
Here it comes.
じゃあ振って
0-2.
もらおうか、三振。
Fastball swung on and grounded out
真ん
towards
中へ
second.
散ったよ。
Taken in by Kinsler. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, number 1.
Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at bat. Now here's his swing and a ground ball for
Second.
Kinsler at second base. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fastball called for
真ん中へ
strike
散
2.
ったな。
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone, like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home.
ここは振ってくんじゃないか。あ
Lifted the other
あれ
way
い
to
や、や
left
ばいやばいやばいや
center.
ばい。
Upton's under it.
よしよしよしよ
No
し。
trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He pulls this one into right. Reddick is there, 1 away.
取られた。
So digging in now, Zach Kozar. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Here's a huge swing by
これも入ったん
Kozar
じゃな
and
い
a
か。
drive to deep left field. And this one is
入った。
gone, a home run.
一方的な試合ですね。
A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
もうスロー出ないでしょ。こんな点差ついたら。
Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having
これは
already
ダメだ。
launched 2 balls over the fence
ファー
in
ス
this
ト
one.
フライ。
Gurriel is under this one, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball left
うわ、引
side.
っ掛けた。
And they will not get him
Oh,
at
safe.
first as he's able to leg out the throw.
足のが速かっ
Back
た。
for the Angels. Captain, Martin Maldonado.
Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Reddick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 8 and the Astros nothing. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for
何
the first time. Hit high
Ah.
and deep out to left center field. Upton
でけえ
going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries
やば
for
いどこ投げ
third.
てんだ
And the Astros
ス
are
リー
in
ベー
business
スしちゃった
to start the inning. A leadoff triple.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for
Hey,
1
ball,
thus
dude.
far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
ストライクでしょ
Now
今
the 1-0 is taken for
こ
ball
れはボー
2.
ルだ
Hey, I appreciate the
やばい
fact
ちょ
that
っと
he's
疲れ
making
て
him
きてる
throw
か
a
ら
few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2
5
and
回
1
な
the
のに
count.
まだ
The 2-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
ターン
The 3-2 pitch gets him looking.
Yosh.
Strike 3.
助かった
Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Hit on the ground down the first
Really?
baseline.
何やってんだ何やってんだフィルダースチョイスというか
Now the Astros designated hitter,
投
Evan
げちゃっ
Gattis,
たよ
was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he
Oh,
throws the
危ねえ、ど真
fastball
ん中
by
だ
him
よ
here, 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in
Oh,
a
いい球
jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
これ0点で切り抜けたら奇跡だね
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
振っちゃったかってか当てちゃったか
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point.
粘りやがるな
To short, taken in by
よしゲッツゲッ
Simmons.
ツ
Kinsler for 1.
よっし
Relayed
ゃ
it first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
おおぶつかれると
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field.
ホームラン
Off the rocks and gone.
あの打者が打った時のあの構えでわかるね
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
大喜びで早くやって早く
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seem like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 0-1. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back
ホー
home
ムラン出
runs.
すぎじゃないこれもう少し難易度高くしてもいいのかなこれ
Justin Upton with the solo home run. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
省略します
In now, Albert Pujols.
Designated hitter.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Altuve has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder.
Riding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer to the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. The
また
relay.
三塁打
The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Zach Kozar, he's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This guy's having a pretty good week, so
Belted high in the air out to left. Gonzalez looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Luis Valbuena will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Correa has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the 1st out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. 1-0 the count. Richards peers in. Here it is on 1-0. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 11-0. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get them going.
On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the inning stays alive and will bring Mike Trout to the plate next. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And it's gone.
もうお腹いっぱいだよ。一体何本ホームランって言うんだ。
Brad Peacock enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Justin Upton now.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the corner, slicing around. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Out in front of it, strike
最後
one.
打たれたかと思ったね今。
One out, nobody on. There's Kinsler at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
あれツーアウトかこれで。
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3
この
down
1球
innings.
で終わりって。
No doubt about that, Matt.
And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels get a
終わ
complete
り
game
まし
shutout
た。
from their starter as this ball game is over. 13-0, the convincing final score. Los
ハイライ
Angeles
トはも
scored
う
a
ちょっと
lucky
見ませ
13
ん。
in this one. Garrett Richards gets the W on the mound. Justin Verlander was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the
はいどう
loss.
すんのこれ。
That's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
これよくわかんないんだよな。でスタート。ちょっと変な感じになってしまいますが、これで一応ハイライトを見るとちょっと長くなるので、今回はこれで終わりにします。ちょっとまだ操作が不慣れで、分かっておりませんが、またおいおいちょっと覚えていきたいと思います。それでは今回はこれで終わります。次回は大谷翔平選手を出場させます。では次回もお楽しみに。ご視聴ありがとうございました。